how many women have actually been attracted to, say, the bad boy? Well, that was just shit. You don't know. Okay, and so how many guys have been attracted to the bad girl?
Be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's interesting. Wouldn't it be great if we can bring the bad out of the good boy, the good girl? It's there. It exists. And so, yes.
Oh my God! I didn't even realize that guys like the bad girl. So I know what like a bad boy is typically, right, for a girl. But what is a bad girl?
A bad girl for a guy, thank you for sharing that, is, I mean, it's a generalization, but it could be the girl who is maybe a little bit reckless, a little bit flaky, a little bit disconnected, ungrounded, maybe appears and comes off as being self-entitled at times. Could be very demanding.
Princess?
Yeah, it could be just really extremely feminine. They sometimes have a tendency to have occupations that are very typical. I'm not going to go into those occupations. But it's just, and women, a lot of like women who have it together, they're trying to figure out what is that. I mean, I'm all these things, I'm perfect on paper. In fact, I actually have to work out. I mean, she just got fake boobs or something, whatever it is. I mean, we are attracted to our reciprocal, and we're attracted to both light and dark. So if we're a man and that we're with a woman who embodies a lot of masculinity, and she is predictable, and her heart is not completely open, and she's not offering that feminine source, such as that excitement, some of maybe that playfulness, that darkness, she's maybe more reserved, then we might have an attraction towards that woman who kind of has that maybe nasty side, that unpredictable side of herself. Not because we like bitches, but it's more of an energetic source that we don't get anywhere else. Okay? Women. Okay? You have been with men who are successful, but complete fucking geeks. Right? You've been with guys who like somehow do it all right, but man, do they get on your nerves. Then you have a guy who is kind of like a cowboy. And there's something exciting about him. He might be your best sexual partner. There's something about him. He's confident. He's full of shit, but at least he's confident. He's willing to say no. He's willing to like risk the relationship, while Bob, who does everything right, is always kissing my ass. You can't trust Bob because you know that what he's doing is just all about you. And of course you can't trust Joey because just Joey's Joey. So, are you guys getting all this? So women are attracted to that same type of maybe, and that energy I'm talking about is that first stage. It's that kind of primal. It's that sexuality. It's the creativity. It's the passion. But the thing about women, when they get hooked up with, what happens to men also, unless they're really grounded, when women get caught up with that primal Joey guy, and usually Joey's also just all over the place, the relationship's freaking chaotic. True?
Yes.
It's just really passionate, but it's like, oh my God, what happened? You go to Crazy Town? All right. Okay. I know this stuff really well. Anyway, so for men, when they go to, when they're with that type of woman, usually, men have a kind of objective way. They're like, oh my gosh, she's kind of crazy. They're able to compartmentalize their emotions a little bit better, but some men will lose themselves.
Yeah, they start acting radical. Yeah.
So it's, my point of all this is that is that your goal is not to be in the third stage and disconnect yourself from that primal part of yourself. I'm not saying that you need to like always be mindful and have it together. In fact, I'm saying that to be it all, to be able to surrender to that, to be able to connect to your essential self. If you have blocks in your body or a hang up with your sexuality, trust me, it's in your body. It's what you're putting out there. Men can feel it. When you hug men, if a man is sensitive, at least I know that, male friends that I know, we know when you hug a woman, whether or not she might be good in bed. Well, the way she hugs. Especially if she hugs you like this, like a boy. It's like, oh my God, don't like emasculate me anymore. Just a hug alone can kind of give you a signal, like, wait a minute, you don't have a penis, why is your body like that? So it's like if you're uncomfortable with a hug, think about this for a moment. The most beautiful feminine source that a man could be attracted to and what we experience is a woman. And that means all those different archetypes. You know, the femme design, the little orphan girl, the person, the warrior woman. I mean, all these different energies that a woman embodies, and you all embody it. Think about this for women here. I mean, when it comes down to it, when you think of an attractive man, different qualities, it's usually those guys like, say, Harrison Ford, or it's a guy who comes through with his word. It's a man who's strong. It's not like you're like watching a movie and you see a guy who's like, you know, John, this is how I felt about this. And the guy's emotional. You're not like going, oh my God, he's so hot. I want a guy to talk to me that way. And yet women will talk about how they want a sensitive guy, and yet when it comes down to it, energetically, and we're talking about sexual polarity, it's a guy who's firm, who's strong, who has a clear vision. I don't see women like hearing Russell Brand talk and go, oh my God, he's so macho. I want Russell Brand. You understand? Okay? I actually like the guy, but I mean, he's kind of he's just all over the place. He's very feminine. Okay?
If you were being offered some free tools that could get you unstuck, would you be interested? If so, visit raydoctor.com and receive your free transformational exercises. Imagine starting each day feeling deeper love, a clearer mind, and being able to say to yourself, I really feel good. My clients love these and so will you. Get them now for free at raydoctor.com.